Hello and welcome to Oddsparks, an automation adventure. I love me an automation game as well, you should know. I've seen this described as sort of automation factory building crossed with Pikmin. I never played Pikmin, I don't really know what it is. As far as I can tell, it basically means you get these little dudes acting as conveyor belts, which is good. They're super cute. I like that a lot. As you can see up here, there was a demo out a little while back. I didn't play the demo though, so I'm going to have completely untainted opinions going forward. I should also say a massive thank you to the publishers, Handy Games, for providing a key so I could take a look at the game. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. All I've done so far is I have edited my character, made my skin as orange as possible to match my lovely orange cloak, and added a little bit of green around, and they also had the option of having a septum piercing. I love that. I love that. Not enough games do that. The only thing I didn't like was that you can't have a septum piercing and a beard at the same time. But, you know, we'll take the piercing. We'll take it. It's fine. So let's hit a new game. Village name will, of course, be The Colony. Generation Seed. I don't know if the minus has to be there, but we're just going to whack. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll see if that works. Let's see what happens if I just put in a massive number. Oh, it's also got multiplayer. Interesting. Not that I ever really play multiplayer with automation games. I'm sure there's a market for it. Oh, look at my little very orange and green cloak. Glad I went with the bright green because it stands out a bit against the grass, doesn't it? It is a calm and quiet day and you are relaxing on your bench. All of your daily tasks are done and the warm sun gently lulls you to a midday nap. Oh, he loves a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village, when suddenly a loud crash comes from down the field, and wakes you up. Doesn't look like I really went to sleep at all, if we're being honest. Looks like I just sat there kicking my legs. Are we good? Is something happening? Oh, okay. Beautiful little art style. Big fan of that. I love the washing line up there. Oh, there's a bush behind the house, I'm guessing, rather than in the house. Can we zoom in? That's as far as we can zoom in. There's our beautiful little character. Okay. Clean up the broken shed. Alright. Is that this? It's clear and there... Oh, my reading today is all over the shop. I'm going to blame the font. It's honestly not the font's fault. I'm just making things up. But I have to blame something. I shouldn't be that bad at reading at my age. It's clear that there is no way to fix the shed and you begin to clean up the area. As you clean the debris and shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed into and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object. It's warm to the touch. One person comes to mind who can help figure out what it is. The Divine Researcher. Can we get some berries? You have to hold. You have to hold mouse to gather berries. We run faster on paths. Excellent. Yeah, thank you. Looks like that dude is up here. We'll keep to the path. He just stands around on a pile of books. That's what he does. You need my help with a weird thing? I love weird things. Let me see. Ooh, what if we poke it right? The strange piece of metal you picked up from your broken shed comes alive. It wraps itself around your broken staff and suddenly a wealth of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look to the ancient tablet near the researcher and realize you can understand the ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly wrecked, but you can definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. You relay everything to the researcher. You can understand it. This is incredible, amazing news. You must look at the village monument for me. Yep, fine, let's do that. Go without me, I'll just slow you down, because books don't move very fast. You come back and tell me what you find. Do you hear? Where? Let's have a little look at the map. Where's the village monument? I've genuinely got no idea. Maybe we haven't uncovered it yet. Maybe it's over in the middle here somewhere. Let's find out. I do like the... Oh, there it is. I do like the hub world we've got going on. That's nice. It's very pretty. You can rotate the camera with the middle mouse button. Right. The village monument looms above you, quiet and with the weight of its years behind it. I'm so sorry. You extend your hand and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the carvings on the stone itself begin to shift into text. You barely have time to understand what you see as writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all of the information. Something about being last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. The monument is clearly more important than everyone had assumed. The words settle for a moment. Dangerous levels of corrupted aether detected. Cleansing pulse routine initiated. You can hear the monument rattle. Something inside is trying to activate itself, but nothing happens. Etheric cleansing failed. Functions locked. Connection severed. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life critical. The monument opens up, revealing a large number of small slabs of stone. One appears in the middle with a single slot and a single button. You should tell the divine researcher about everything you found. Okay. We need an aether shard to unlock the thing. I'm not going to talk to everyone. We're just going to power through the quests as we have them. Oh, what's this flashing down here for? Oh, we've discovered leaves and wood. Did you look at the divine monument yet? Tell me what you've seen. Don't keep this old man waiting. You describe everything you've seen when the monument was activated to the divine researcher. The strange text, the slot that could fit an aether shard, how it attempted to perform a cleansing pulse but failed. His natural smile falls as he tries to digest everything. We've had individuals explore north past the woodlands and even past the mountains. The ones that travelled furthest returned ill and talked about how the magic, the aether itself, felt strange. Some had used the word corrupted. It would explain a lot if the village monument could clean corrupted aether. It did seem odd that this place was so perfect to make a new village in. Sounds like we should turn it on. Yep. If you need an aether shard, that means you have to go into the woodlands. You're not supposed to go there, but I'll give you my permission. Just be careful, it can be dangerous. Normally you get an aether shard by hunting animals, but maybe you'll have a better chance if you look for a spunny corpse. And while you're there, there's an ancient shrine just outside. It has this hooky little golden guy on top. You should check that out. Alright. Good luck. Have a great adventure. I will. Exit through the old mine shaft. That was up here in the top left. A couple of giant trees around. Lots of people, merchants, quartermasters. But we're not going to worry about those quite yet. I doubt very much we can do anything with them. So we will just crack right onto the mine. Click it, don't just run into it. Lesson learned. Oh. Hello. Rotate, yes. I don't appear to be able to whack anything yet. An ancient stone ruin stands in front of you. It's clear now that it's less of a shrine and more of a machine. It glows lightly under your touch and the carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words. Test start, attempting to create one stumpy spark. Connection not found. Test failed. To reconnect, unlock function machine range. And that was at the monument, wasn't it, I believe? We also have an ancient waypoint. The ancient waypoint stands in front of you. It glows lightly under your touch and the carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words. Waypoint inactive. Connection not found. To reconnect, unlock function waypoint range 0. And there is another giant tree there that requires a logger to harvest. Okay. So we are looking for a spunny corpse. Because we're not allowed to murder a spunny. What's this? Of logs, I'll call them stumpy sparks. They're the first step in making it right. Okay. I just want to find the corpse of an animal. Is that so much to ask for? Oh, here we go. Nope, there's one. I can see another couple up here. So I'm going to grab these as well whilst we're here. Have to click on things to pick them up. Very minor annoyance. I'd like it if they just gathered automatically when I was near. Right, let's go back to the village, shall we? Can I jump? No, what does space do? I don't know. Oh. If I press space and hold down the right mouse button, I sing a little song. Or play a little tune, I should say. Fair enough. Didn't expect that. Didn't think my staff was going to be a musical instrument, but there we go. Oh, we need to go back to the monument, so I've kind of gone the long way around here. Is it going to put 6 in? No, it's just going to put the 1 in. Okay. Unlock! Machine range 1 unlocks all workstation shrines at range 1. 2 workstations will be unlocked. The etheric distiller shrine and the crafty spark shrine. How many do we need? We need a stumpy spark. We need something different. We need a wooden lock. A wooden log, which we can do. Excellent. You've unlocked the village monument waypoint. Select an active waypoint in the map to fast travel to it. So we can come out to the village easily at any point. Leaves. We have leaves. Unlocks the quest overview to help you track progression and unlocks. If we had a stone, we can do all the waypoints. And these are the ones we've already done. I wonder if we can find a stone around the village. Something like this, right here, for example. Boop. Excellent. You've unlocked your first ancient waypoint. Well, technically the second, because we did the one in the village anyway. But cool. That's that. Exit. Examine the ancient shrine outside. Did we not already do this? I feel like we already looked at the ancient shrine. Or is it because it's now been activated? Oh, bit of a stutter there. This is an early access game. I should have said that. How long have we been going? About 10 minutes. Should have said that 10 minutes ago. This is an early access game, so all these little sort of quirks and niggles and potential little bugs might crop up. They say that there's about 15 to 20 hours of gameplay in it at the moment. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirs to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. Wow, okay, hello. Suddenly it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. The Stumpy Spark stares at you and it seems ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark turns into a wooden disc that fits in your hand. With the Spark's deactivation successful, the shrine states that it is now fully operational and is ready to be assigned Sparks. The strange metal in your staff changes and the slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. A basic Spark, the most basic of Sparks. Can do a lot, tries hard, a good listener. It has 1 defiance, or defense, oh my word. 1 defense, 1 offense, 1 efficiency, 1 capacity, and it has an attack type of blunt. I guess it just headbutts things. Is this him there? Hello, you. So I guess we've equipped him. Throw a spark. Do we just grab him and... Ah, so that's what space does. I think that would select multiple things, but if I grab him and throw him at a pine sapling, he's going to do the chopping for me and the gathering for me. Ah, wonderful. We need more of them. We need more of them. That needs fuel to keep going. That's interesting. I didn't realize we were going to need fuel. The ancient tree we can't do anything with at the moment. Oh, he's got it. He brings it to me as well. Oh, that's so cool. Assign sparks to empty spark slots to automate. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, so you can automate the production. So aether shards and wooden logs. Oh, so hang on. He just grabbed the 1. He chopped down 3. He grabbed 1 and brought it back and then just disappeared. Where did he get? There he is. Do you not want to? All right, fine. Fine. Space, I'm trying to press shift to do it. Okay, I am going to do a little bit of off-camera gathering of wood and... I guess... hang on, before we do that. Finish this tree. I want to see if you can murder a spunny. For science. We are scientists and we need to know if it's possible. There's a spunny just over here I saw. So space. Throw. Murder. Nice. He just goes immediately on a murderous rampage. Wow. Okay. Cool. I am going to gather a bunch of wood and aether and stuff so we can craft a few of these to get ourselves started. Awesome. So I've done a little bit of gathering. As you can see, I have a little army of 7 sparks. behind me now, which just looks so cute. I love that they sort of just line up in formation as well. I think that's awesome. I also have a couple of extra ones working on that ancient machine, whatever it was called, the ancient shrine, to generate more of them, and that is loaded up with resources, so when we go back out we should be able to collect some more. We have to return to this dude to finish off this quest. You've unlocked it. Fantastic. Did you check out the shrine? What changed there? You tell the divine researcher on everything you've seen about the ancient shrine, especially the rather strange creature, in brackets, that came out of it after you fixed it. So they're called sparks, you say. How unusual. How odd, you might say. Clearly I have some research to do. They're quite cute. You should show them around. Maybe others in the village will have some thoughts or ideas on them. So we need to talk to the mayor, the woodsman, the quartermaster. Or do we? I don't have a quest come up. Well, I need to talk to this dude again. He's going to give us another quest. Hang on. Looking through my research, it seems that these sparks are entirely unique. You're the first person to discover such a thing. What? Are you surprised that this old man can actually do some work? Divine technology is my specialty, I'll have you know. I don't know why he got so angry. And I've been thinking, maybe we can recreate these spark machines. The divine researcher grins, his eyes full of passion. He takes out several pages full of questions that he's prepared to ask you. So we need to deliver a stumpy spark, 20 aether shards, and 100 wood. That's quite a lot. You spend what feels like forever answering a litany of questions about the stumpy spark shrine, its dimensions, its connections, how every little thing seems to work. By the end of it, the divine researcher seems satisfied. I see. So it uses the same etheric energies as other divine technology, and it certainly fits some older hypotheses, but replicating the actual process? Well, nothing to do but try. Okay. We need to go talk to these people up here. So who is this? This is the woodsman. Eyeless woodsman. What are those little guys? Sparks, you say? And you can get them to do work for you? Tell me more. You see his eyes twinkle in thought as you describe the ancient shrine and how the sparks work in one. He mutters something and nods to himself. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. That's pretty ingenious. Right. Let me have a few, will you? And get me some materials. I want to try making a logger for your little sparks. Another 2 sparks. That's 3 sparks we've lost. So we need stone and wood logs. You leave the woodsman deep in thought as he mentally constructs the design for the logger. Well, the logger sounds like it's going to be very useful. We're going to go down to this person down here first. And then we can go to that one and go out the mine shaft. The mayor! Oh, those spark thingies you found are rather cute. I'm sure lots of people will come far and wide to study them. I'm sorry again. Although our village is a little underdeveloped, we never had much of a reason to grow. But maybe we can do something so those who can help you study the sparks will come and stay. 80 wood and sawn timber. I know, it's quite a lot, but you take as long as you need. We're here to support you, dearie. We don't even have timber. Hey, so those weird dolls of yours, they follow instructions, right? You think they can carry stuff too? More stumpy sparks gone. We can only pin one quest at a time. Where's our quests? Quests? I thought I clicked quests. There we go. So this gives us a spark workbench. This gives us the logger. That gives us nothing. That gives us a dirt path. So we need to do all of those things. So we need stumpy spark, aether shards, 100 wood logs, stone wood logs, and more sparks. And more sparks. Okay, cool. Right. I'm going to go do some gathering again. Oh, I suppose first we'll show you, before we do that, I'll at least show you how the automation works. We kind of saw it before, didn't we, a little bit? But we can grab those off of there. Add them to my ever-growing army. So you can add down here 2 sparks into the spark slots, look. We haven't got enough wood to see them in action, unfortunately. I think we've reached the maximum limit of stumpy sparks. Yeah, we have. We can only have 10 at a time. And you see they just sit there quite happily, and when we get some wood, they will happily work away for us, which is awesome. Right, okay. Let's go gathering and murdering. The 2 things we love to do. Oh, we need some stone. Here we go, look. Oh, what I can show you, actually, is when you throw them at something that they're incapable of doing, they smash their head on it and then get really dazed. So that expanding circle we can do, that's what that is. That sort of wakes them up and calls them back to you like that. I suppose it will also cancel tasks that they are currently trying to do as well. But yes, anyway, that's what that is. Okay, back in a bit. Right, we are fully loaded up with stuff. Boosh. Look at the amount of wood I've got. A good amount of aether shards as well. Actually, a lot of those I got from... Have we lost a couple of our ancient sparks? Didn't we have 10 to start with? What happened to our... We lost 2 somewhere. I don't even know where. I did lose the very first one I crafted. I found some ancient spunnies. Some evil-looking spunnies in like a spider-webbed glade. And they got murdered very quickly. So that was fun. Right, let's stock this up with stuff, because we're going to need a bunch of these to give to people. What I will do, though, is I'll just use the ones that I have on me. Because how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's plenty. So we'll just leave that crafting stuff. In fact, we can grab that one there right now. Leave that crafting stuff. We'll go and talk to the people to hand in the quests and get all this exciting new stuff unlocked. Which sounds like it's going to be the beginning of our... Let me take these off of there. Of our automation adventure. You wrote it down in your quest log. Okay, not for him, apparently. So, you? I did get everything already. Why are you not... Do I have to deliver it into here? Is that what happens? So I have to know what the quest is. 10 logs, 5 stone, 2 sparks. And I put it in there. Right click to split. 10 logs, 5 stone, 2 sparks. Yeah, I did. There we go. Excellent. That's how you do it. Of course, since they're so small, they'll need a low table. And it's done! One very important thing. You'll need a Belephant carapace to build the logger. The carapace stabilizes the aether in the giant trees, you see. You don't need to know what that means, but let me tell you, I've personally tried harvesting those giant trees without an etheric stabilizer, and it took 2 whole months to regrow my mustache. You can find the Belephant carapace from the Belephant corpses that are around in the woodlands. I did see one of those as well, but for now he's going to give us one. Lovely stuff. Cheers, mate. Alright, so I was thinking that maybe we can get these sparks, not just harvest wood, but actually craft with it. I'll need quite a lot of materials to try some different ideas, but you and your sparks can do it. 100 wooden logs. We get a saw bench to get the timber, which we need. Before we do that, though, I'm going to go and hand in the other quest. We might have enough wood to do that, but let's find out, shall we? So this is this dude who just needs 3 stumpy sparks. 3 stumpy sparks. And complete. It works! They walk on the path. They even pick up and drop off items to the buildings they pass. They only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make the dirt path. Okay. G allows you to build new paths and delete existing paths. I guess we can't do it in the village, which is fine. Give us another quest, please, my friend. Give us another quest, please, my friend. Build a logger. Connect the logger to the Stumpy Spark Shrine. Throw a Stumpy Spark on the path. Transport wooden logs and craft Stumpy Sparks. Well, that's getting complicated now. What was the other one? It wasn't going to be the mayor, was it? It was going to be that dude. The Divine Wisher Master. I can't remember what his name is. Divine Researcher? I think that's it. So what did he want? The Divine Researcher wanted... Where's the pin option? There's not a pin option? 1 spark, 20 shards, 100 logs. 1 spark, 20 shards. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logs. Oh, it's quite a lot, I know, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it very quickly. Or did you get everything already? I did. I'm done, so there's no way of building this without the ancient bases, which I've also seen around. The piping is vital, so I can't quite replicate it, but I've also made it process agnostic. It means you can use it to make other types of sparks. What? I know there are more shrines out there. I bet you a warm dinner there's more sparks too. Oh, I always thought those statues were minor deities, but to think that they were these creatures. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Spark workbench. Excellent. We should probably pop back to the... first of all, do we have enough for her? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we do actually. May as well do that while we're here then, right? So what did the mayor want? She wanted... Oh, we need the sawn timber. We don't have enough for her. I take it back. But we do have enough for the wood craftsman. But we should probably take a look at this. What did this need to go up to the next tier? A Stumpy Spark? Excellent. Unlocks all workstation shrines at range 1. Which should give us, what did that say? It's gone. It's gone forever. We'll never know. A crafty spark shrine. And we need a crafty spark, sawn timber, etheric clumps, etheric pellets for the next unlock. So I'm glad I checked that. Oh, we never picked up the quest from the Divine Researcher. Boo! Right, let's head down here quickly. Oh. Exciting news! I was going through some older notes and I found something on an unusual shrine. It always confused me because it didn't have a little creature on top. I don't think you found it yet, so I'll mark it on your map. Find the ancient shrine and examine the ancient distiller shrine. Be careful out there, you hear? Don't get too close to mantis stags. Mantis stags. In my mind, that's like a praying mantis crossed with a stag, which sounds horrifying. Right, it was the wood craftsman, wasn't it? 100 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's the spark stuff going? You update the woodsman on what has recently happened, including you have recently unlocked some new shrines. You know, when my grandfather explored the woodlands a long while ago, he described in his notes a shrine with a strange looking statue. Thinking about it, it might be a spark machine. Yeah, sure. But I've also completed the other quests, so let's hand that in to get the saw bench. Although, yeah. Let me show you my final design. So much of the machinery is inside the building. It simplifies the work so those sparks of yours don't have to do anything too complex. Well, no offense, but they're not very smart. When I tried to give a complex order to one, they just got very confused. Ha 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 ha! Of course there's always more room for improvement, but try it out. Excellent, okay. Sweet, let's head back out. Restock our spark machine. Because it looks like it does run out, unsurprisingly. So we'll put more of those, we'll put in more logs. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We will re-equip our 10 Tumpy Tarks. Our 10 Tumpy Tarks, because that's the thing. That's the thing. That makes sense. Right. So we have got... Oh, that's just telling us items. We now have a build menu. We can build a saw bench, a spark workbench even, which crafts sparks out of wood, which I guess was what we already have, right? And a logger, but I wonder if that one then can create the different sparks when you find the other ancient things. So can I put this anywhere? Because matey said about only putting them in certain places. Does that only apply to the assembler? I think that only applies to the assembler. That's got that hatch stuff underneath. But means I could build. Oops. Yeah, the saw bench does go down. But let's get the harvester down first. The logger. A building to infinitely harvest logs and more from. Place on a giant tree. A little bit of a typo there. So these giant trees over here. So we can put that down, I guess, this way. So only got one output. I don't know if I'll have to find another one to get the sawmill up and running. And then, what was path? Is it G? Yes. So then we can take this dirt path. Bring that down there. Can we also then split that path? How does that work? Because they always... Oh, I didn't really want to do that. They always follow on the right, don't they? So they'll take logs, take them down to there. I suppose what will happen is, if that's filled with logs... They'll take some to the saw bench, won't they? So let's pop that there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can't. Why not? Oh, because I don't have enough wood. Right. This is going to need some sparks. And then that will start creating wooden logs, like that. And then if I... do that, they'll pick up the wooden logs, bring them over here, just like that. And that seems to generate quite a lot of logs as well. So if we bring up our saw bench now and rotate this around and pop it here. So one of them has automatically gone and sat in it, which I wasn't expecting him to do. Or has he just got... I think he's just got stuck. Oh no, it's just one of mine, I think. So if we pop a couple of those in there, what I'm expecting to happen is if this fills up with wood... If we fill that up with wood and just keep an eye on this a moment. Do they take enough in to keep it fully stocked? So there's a bunch walked past. So we might just have to get this more sparks on here, right? Because that's used 5. It's generating one of those. They've dropped off exactly 5. Then it's about to finish and then I have to deliver another 5. So no wood will get over there. So I would need to put more on this path. We're just going to fully stock it. And then we'll put some just more of these in our inventory, like that. So we've got 2 on there. You just roll back and forth, look. That's what they do there. Oh, they roll back and forth as well. What do these ones do? They also just roll back and forth. Interesting. And that is creating for us some lovely wooden planks. So let's just keep an eye on this. This is crafting more. And it's filled up with wooden logs. So they're walking past and they'll take the wooden logs over here. If that fills up, they'll just carry on walking around aimlessly. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we've made some good progress there. So, let's have a look at our quests. Find the ancient shrine. Find the ancient shrine. Build a logger, connect the logger, throw a stumpy spark on, transport the wood, craft a stumpy spark. Done that. Deliver log and timber. We are working on that. The only thing we'll have to do is to remember to come back to keep picking up the timber. Because otherwise that's going to fill at some point. Oh, that's just our recipes, but we only have 1 at the moment. We'll have a little look at our map. Ancient distiller shrine. Something over there as well. So you can see how far I ended up wandering. There's the Loamy Spark shrine there, but that's not the next shrine we have. A Carry Spark. What was the next one? What did he? Is it in our quest? No, it was in the monument, wasn't it? Darn it, and I can't see what that says now. It began... Oh, it says... Examine the Crafty Spark shrine. So not... That's a Carry Spark. That was a Loamy Spark. Gigantic Rock. So let's head over here then. So we want to head northeast. Yeah, that's how things work. Let's just grab those and we'll grab those. Yeah, so they've actually ran out of space because they're putting so much in there. That's working a treat, that is. Okay, northeast, up in this direction. Come on, minions! Follow me! Over here, we've just reached the dotted area. And there is a couple of things. Excellent, that's what we're looking for. Oh, these things here are chests. I found a few of these when I was looking for things before. Oh, an etheric pellet, which we need, so that's useful. Any other chests around? Lots and lots of these ancient bases, which I guess is where we put the Spark workbench. Yeah, that's where we put the Spark workbench. That's going to kick out a lot of sparks. There's a lot of... You must put other things on these bases, because that's a lot there. Right, there's a tablet here. Animating force for the sparks, the etheric distillation process. Bit of a cough. Etheric distiller shrine, a currently unknown remnant of an ancient technology. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirs to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. There is a hiss of steam as the machine finishes a process. It seems to have refined an etheric pellet into aether shards. The shrine states it is now fully functional. Fully functional, he says, and ready to be put to use. Okay. Well, we only have a couple of those, but we actually need them. So I don't really want to do that now. I will put a couple of sparks in there, which I should have taken from inventory, just so we know that that is done. I thought this was going to have the crafty spark bit. Obviously not. I wonder if that's going to be over... Oops. Over here then. Was there a fast travel point here? I didn't see one. Do they show up? Yeah, they show up on the map, the ancient waypoints. There isn't one there. That's a bit of a pain. Right, we need to head directly west then. Come on, minions! Let us go west. I tried to avoid these ledges and use the ramps because the ledges have this little climb animation, but it's just slightly slower than going up a ramp. Only fractionally, but enough that I'm like, I'm not doing that. We have found the ancient shrine. Here are some more bases for things. There is a thing there. Oh, no, we need to move further on. There is the ancient shrine with a different sort of spark on it, look. That is the crafty spark. Actual arms that can work. Why are limbs so difficult to make? At least, or at last. I sort of stopped reading at the very last moment. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirs into life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. This one too spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the crafty spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. The crafty spark waves at you, ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the spark turns into a wooden disc that fits into your hand. With the deactivation successful, the shrine stated is now fully operational and ready to be assigned sparks. So he is more efficient, but he is less offensive. Good at working in buildings. A rather grumpy looking bunch, but it seems that they actually enjoy working hard. Oh, interesting. So we need stumpy sparks and wooden panels to create those. We have neither of those things available to us. Just wanted to zoom out. So, oh, there's this. Yeah, that's one of the elephant corpses. But do you do it? You do it. Oh, and that's where we get some etheric pellets as well. Okay. Did that also give us another elephant corpse? Doesn't... Or carapace is what I meant. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. That's fine. So, we have not done that. We need more sawn timber, but we've done that one. In our inventory, we are collecting sawn timber. The other place will probably be full, unfortunately. So we won't be able to get enough to complete that right now. We'll just have a little look around as we're coming through. We have not a lot of logs. Okay, so I'm going to gather some logs and I'll meet you back at the base. I'm such a fool. I just cut down like 20 trees and I was just collecting the logs and I thought to myself, we've got a logger now. Don't need that anymore. We can literally automate the process of generate logs. I was just going to fill up the shrine on our way past, but obviously we don't need to. Obviously we don't need to. So that is... How many wooden planks did we need for the mayor? We needed 40, I think. Or sawn timber. Is that what we have? Yeah. So she wanted L log. 80 logs and 40 timber. We've nearly got the 40 timber, and we're not far off having the logs either. So I'm just going to grab those whilst we're here and have a little look in our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We just need to wait for a few more pieces of sawn timber. That's another 2. Another couple, please. Another couple, please. Oh, we have some sparks. I don't know how many of that can hold. Probably just the 10, but we don't really need to take them right now, other than having them be able to generate more. Is that going to hurt? It's not going to hurt, is it? What we could probably do with at some point is a chest. So we can start putting some of this stuff in. Otherwise, I'm just going to fill my inventory with sparks. What I'd of course like is the ability to have more sparks following me. I want like 1,000 sparks just following me at all times. Right, so we've done the quest for the quartermaster. Dush, 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 dush. That gives us a barrel and a shed. She nods as you explain to her what happened when you created the production line, and her lips relax into a soft and satisfied smile. Oh, perfect. Here, I made some storage buildings for you and the sparks. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. I guess this just shows us the way that the sparks use paths. Look, so they always stick to the right. Okay. And then who else did we have a quest to hand in for? Just the mayor? Is that the only quest we have? No one else wants to give us a quest at the moment? Okay. She wanted 40 planks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 80 logs. Bosh, done. The mayor takes inventory of the items she's asked for with disbelief. Amazing, I never imagined you could get so much so quickly. Thank you so much, my dear. We'll make sure to put this all to good use. Don't forget to take breaks, okay? I'm proud of you no matter what you do. Always have been. That gives us a merchant. And that gives us lots of people to talk to. Okay. That's a lot. Is a lot of people to do. Basically, everyone wants to talk to us. I guess we'll talk to the merchant, just because we haven't talked to the merchant before. And then maybe we'll just go and test out the storage. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to know how long exactly I've been recording for, because I had the breaks in it. I have a question. Are those sparks of yours good at defending themselves? Or, say, a trade caravan? We avoid disturbing wild animals, but sometimes they attack. And of course, there are also bandits. Maybe they can help, but you should start with something weak. Hunt some field spunnies for me. You can find a lot of them in the woodlands. You wouldn't believe how many I've already killed, mate. Don't confuse them with the forest bunnies, right? If you attack one of those, the whole nest will come after you. Yeah, I think I've already done that. Right. So we're not going to talk to the people right this moment. We're going to head out and look at the storage. Where do be storage? You said I unlocked it, right? So where do be storage? Build. Ah, there we go. A basic container for you or your sparks to store items in. A large item for you to store items in. Well, we can get some planks. We might as well go with the large ones, right? And just so you know how I got there, so press B to bring up this intermediary thing, and then B again to bring up the full menu, and then you can come in here and build a shed. I don't know how much a shed stores, so what I'm thinking is there's no input. So I was going to build one shed and then connect it to the network, but is that not going to work? Is that not going to work? Let's try. So I was just going to do that. Wrong button. Oh, I collected them all like an idiot. And then they all got confused. They were very confused. So, because there's too many on there at once. I think so. So I don't think they put them in the shed. No. I suppose technically that isn't the door of the shed. I assume with the roof going that way, that's what that would do. But apparently not. How do... Yes, leave. Delete? No. How do I delete things? Build in. Ah, and then rotate. Nope. So the door is now facing the path. So let's see if they do this now. No. So it's not an automated thing. Oh, the barrel is, though. The barrel is. So if we just... what do I want? I want... build... T... U... No. Build T... Right click to delete. Now they're putting stuff in here. Right, okay. We got there. We got there. So we'll have a few of those. Just 5. I think 5 should be plenty, shouldn't it? And they'll just go around collecting stuff. I might even put a barrel on either side. In fact, yeah, let's... Just to make this a bit faster. If we do T, we grab this one and put it here. And then we'll build another one and put it here. Nope, got no wood. wrong button. We've got some wood. Right. And then build barrel here. And then they will put that straight into there, that straight into there. Just make it a little bit faster. Excellent. Cool. Well, that is that automated. Fantastic. Let's think. I wonder if that's a good place to stop, actually, because we've reached chapter 1. The only other thing we can do is go and talk to all of the people, but that's going to take like 10 minutes as is. So I think that's a good place to stop there. We've got our first little fully automated system where they're collecting stuff. We don't really need that full path there, do we? We only really need like a little bit there and a little bit there. We could delete those bits and just have like 2 on each going backwards and forwards. But it's nicer to have them all running around like idiots, isn't it? I like it. The other thing we could do, actually, is put a barrel here. So if it is full, they will carry on doing crafting. So that I can... Yeah, let's do that. So then I've got somewhere I can go and collect logs from. So this might slow down these two a little bit. Because obviously the logs that normally carrying around won't be available. But yeah, if there's any spares, they'll put them into the barrel. Just like that. Beautiful. You are not crafting because you've got no etheric crystals. There we go. Wondered why nothing was happening there. Awesome. Well, I found that surprisingly enjoyable. Often with a new automation game, I'm like, oh, it's just going to be another automation game. It's going to be the same as all the other automation games. But this one has surprised me. I've really enjoyed that. Little sort of the spark / Pikmin. Maybe that's like a dirty word to the Oddsparks community. But that little uniqueness, its unique selling point, its USP. Yeah, I really like that. That's absolutely beautiful. It would be nice to get more. I suppose what we can do is take out one of these and put in one of these. So you can at least see it. Oh, look at him go! Just smashing it. Look. Oh, that's class. Absolutely smashing it. And where was the... It was over there, wasn't it? But it said you could put down crafty shrine things on these. So I guess you'd put a Stumpy Spark one on there and then path it over to there to automate the generation of the Stumpy Sparks to go into there. And there are some giant trees up there, so you could feed the wood in automatically as well. Interesting stuff. And there's the etheric distiller, which you need the other things for. In fact, let's very quickly, because we never actually tried to build the other building it gave us, did we? So I'm going to have a big old cough, and then we're going to run up here to where the sites are. And we're going to have a look. We're just going to have a look at all of our buildings to make sure we're looking at everything. We haven't got enough wood. Of course we haven't got enough wood. Why would we have enough wood on us? That would be crazy. Let's go grab some wood. What was that over there? Oh, there's a chest there. Oh, and some etheric stuff. We'll grab that. That's fine. Let's go get some wood. I'll meet you back at the stuff. Okay, we are back over here. Is that another chest? Oh, no, it's the ruined tablet that's over there. There are also, I noticed, some of these evil bunnies. Is this the forest bunnies? Yeah, so we'll have a go at taking those out as well. So we've not done that yet. So, build menu, spark workbench, which can only be placed on these. We'd probably want it facing this way, because the one is over there. So if we pop that down there, open that up, so you can craft Stumpy Sparks and only Stumpy Sparks, still using etheric crystals and ether shards, or aether shards. What I was sort of hoping was that we'd be able to put down a building on these that would allow us to generate the ether sparks. That does not appear to be an option, though. So let's just go over here again. Oh, and that was wooden panels, wasn't it? I've got no idea where we even get wooden panels from. But okay, so we have seen that that is possible. So we would put a path in from there, over to there. In fact, we just put a path in whilst we're here. It'd be a bit of a long old walk, but remember... If you recall, one of the next shrine, I guess, was called the, oh, this is going to be tricky. I suppose I could have just taken down those trees with my sparks. Instead, we're going to do this. because that makes perfect sense. And that's the output, so that isn't going to work at all. Right click. Can I not delete paths? Oh, I have to go into the path menu to delete paths. So the option you use to delete buildings is different to the option you use to delete paths. That's mildly confusing. Cool, so that's how we would do that. There are giant trees up here. So we would pop down a logger on one of these, and then whatever we need to do the wooden panels, but we don't have that yet, so I guess we need to do more quests for that. And find some way of automating the etheric shard into here as well, because a belt from there to there is quite far, isn't it? But maybe that's one of the next buildings we'd get. So let's go and murder, well, let's rephrase that. Let's go and have an attempt at murdering some of these bunnies. We've only got 8 on us, so let's fully stock ourselves up. Yeah, so these murdered one of my sparks before. So I'm just going to go crazy. Look how many eyes it's got, and they're all glowing. All 10. Go crazy. I threw 2 of them at the... Let's recall those. They did murder them. Awesome. On that, they also dropped some of the things we can use to refine into etheric shards. That's a spunny burrow. But they're not good enough to do that. So I'd need to get a better level of sparks to get that, I guess. What is that over there? That's just more positions. Cool. All right, then. I think that is a good place for us to stop. We have had a look at automation. We have crafted all the buildings available to us. We have gone through the prologue or intro chapter. And it's now calling it the... does it say up here? It doesn't. Oh, this is actually tells you what all the buildings are, does it? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So machine range 2 gives us a carry spark and a choppy spark. Village expansion 2, sawtooth or the saw bench gets us the wooden panels. We'd have to do the woodsman for that. A spark workbench which can create crafty sparks. So if we did one more quest for him, we wouldn't even need that bench over there. Oh, and then use spark logistics. I was wondering about that. So we can make a crossing, a splitter, a crate. I don't know what a crate does. And a signpost. I wonder if the signpost is like, if you're carrying something, go this way. Otherwise, go straight on. I wonder if that's how that works. That's interesting. That's interesting. And a couple of things we can't even see yet. Awesome stuff. Right. Well, Oddsparks. An automation adventure. I very much enjoyed that. Again, a lot more than I think I was really expecting to. I love automation games, so I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I've really appreciated the kind of unique things that this game does. That's not where my base is. I hope you have also enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. If you would like to see more in particular, definitely hit that like button and comment. Let me know if you'd like to see more, and we'll crack on and turn it into a little mini-series if you want to see where this goes. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK time. When's this video going to be out? I don't know. But on the... how many days are in April? Hold on. I need to figure out... I need to learn what the days of the month. There are 30. So on the 1st of May, if this video is out on the 30th, it might be later. It might even be out on the 1st of May. Who knows? But in May, I'm going to be starting a Manor Lords Manor Lords stream series, I should say. So if you want to check that out, come along and say hello there. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Maybe in some more Oddsparks, maybe in something else. And a massive thank you to the publishers for providing a key so I could take a look at the game. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.